So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. That is good alertness. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Bellingham. And it's made its way to him. Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Iniesta goes short. Pings in across. And that has been cleared. Balde. And here's Bellingham, drives it in. And he's there to clear it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Now it's Morishi, spread out to the left, plays it in low. And he's had a hit! Decent enough try.
Kumbulla has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Showing great feet there. It's a really well-measured ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Neymar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Neymar! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Camavinga. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mallorca deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now. But, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, it really should. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, he's been caught napping. Balde. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Neymar.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. That's good vision. Neymar. He's got away. Nicked it back from... Can he finish? There it is! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
El dorsal 8.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a
Vinicius Junior! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
El dorsal 8.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looking for the run. Koundé. For Iniesta. Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Darder. Now it's Morishi. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Bellingham. Aim forwards. Now it's Neymar. Nicely spread. That's a shade optimistic. And he's there to belt it away. Camavinga. And it's Iniesta. And here's Neymar. Neymar!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Balde gets a foot in here. And it's Iniesta. Neatly clipped into space. Chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Yamal. Darder. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Koundé calmly anticipates. Shifted it to the flank. Nicely shaped ball. And he's straight offside. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Yamal delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Darder.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Tries to pass it. Morici! It's there! And they are right back within touch! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Mbappe to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
So is this the start of a comeback? Passing is crisp and sharp. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Darder. João Cancelo promptly onto that, and that is that. Just about up to 75 minutes. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22, el dorsal 12 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 3.
That was travelling. Mbappe. Iniesta. Mbappe. Pass is just off target. And it's Darder. Now it's Morici. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Neymar! And that would have won it.
Neymar really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
El dorsal 7 será reemplazado por el dorsal 9.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, delightful ball. Look at the space here. Neymar! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. No, that's been intercepted. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Darder. Mbappe. Iniesta has created 1 goal already. No way he was going to let him past. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tony Lato. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Darder. Played into the... Oh, smashing header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's not got that quite right. In again. Oh, well played, well played. A probing pass. And he plays one through. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Vinicius Junior taking in the accolades, having been named